One day I'll cross that bridge.
God, I just hope so.
Go straight to fucking hell.
As long as it's before me.
Oh, you know him. You know I'm going before you. Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Jesus.
The three-way expert test. Creamy head. What is going on, everyone? What is going on?
I've never seen that before.
Welcome to another episode of Barfy and the Bastard Brigade.
That's what we're recording right now.
That's what we're recording right now.
Happening. Right now.
Meow. Right now?
Fucking now.
Right meow?
Right meow.
Right meow.
Wait, did you say meow?
What? No, why would I say meow? Do I look like a cat? Am I all nimbly bimbly? Do I drink milk out of a saucer?
Jumping from tree to tree.
Come on, meow. So today is a very, very important day in our history, in our friendship, actually.
Yes.
Because we wouldn't...
I'm sorry. Oh, my God. You're so far away.
We wouldn't actually probably be as close of friends had this lovely thing happened.
This lovely thing happened.
It is National Beer Day.
Beer brings people together. You know what I mean?
It really does.
Yeah.
So it's National Beer Day. And what else do you do on National Beer Day? What do you do on National Beer Day?
I drink fucking beer.
You drink beer
Yeah.
on National Beer Day.
You have to.
And
it's actually a law, which is weird. I didn't know that. I found that out earlier today.
I didn't know that either. Until I forgot to.
Oh my God, I have to. Oh God. Oh, what did you just do? Just
sediment.
Spit in it while you're on it.
Now spit in my face.
No, you got to spit on it.
Now,
spit on it.
Now tell me I'm scum. It's a puree.
It's a puree. It's a beer. It's not supposed to be a puree.
It's a sour.
Oh, is it really?
So go ahead.
No, I can't. No, I can't. Not yet. No, it's coming.
So one thing that Dan actually got me into this. We obviously became friends because we were friends in high school. Then we drifted because you go to college, and you get too cool for people who don't go to college.
That's not true.
This dumbass.
That's fine.
And then we just separated. Then
we got back together.
Yes. Then we got back together.
There was much rejoicing.
Yeah. Actually, and we got into brewing beers and things of that nature. So beer does bring people together.
You got to bring up some of those pictures for the podcast.
I will. Throughout this, I'll start sprinkling beers.
Yeah,
I'll pick pictures.
Some good pictures back in the day from
Robar.
Yeah,
Robarf.
Pictures of you without a beard.
Pictures of me without a belly.
Without a belly, yeah.
Pictures with you.
You were all skinny and shit.
Oh.
That's before we both started drinking craft beer. We really started drinking craft beer.
Yeah, when we thought Blue Moon was a craft beer.
Right, exactly. Exactly.
Back when I thought Pabst Blue Ribbon was the greatest beer ever. Which, you know what? Pabst Blue Ribbon is delicious. It's delicious. Like it's one of those. No matter what, it's gonna taste the same.
I mean, that doesn't make it delicious, but that does make it
to me.
Consistent
and
consistently shit.
Though there is a Bohemian Pilsner out of Baltimore called Natural Bohemian, which we cannot get up here. It is probably the best non craft beer. It's just a perfect lawnmower beer. Grab a 30 brick of that for the boys. Play some lawn darts if you still have them.
I don't have lawn darts.
You don't have lawn darts?
I never had lawn darts.
I mean, I thought every kid had lawn darts.
No. No, my parents didn't give us fun stuff. We've been over this.
That's right. I mean, I
wasn't allowed to have sugar cereal. There was no lawn darts.
No lawn darts.
Fun.
No Skinamax.
Well, there was that.
Had to watch through the squiggly lines, hoping to see a nipple. But
exactly.
No, I didn't have lawn darts either because they were banned in like 1979 because God forbid it might stab a kid in the eye.
Right, exactly.
Fucking people are stupid, But Dan got me onto this website, this Facebook group called the Chug Nerds, and it's his fault. And then I became a chugging monster.
Yeah, and then I left, and you stayed.
And I stayed. So we're gonna chug a beer. Salute.
What? I can't reach the gun.
Give it a tap.
Okay.
All right.
Close enough.
Hey.
Cheers.
Big dicks in your ass is bad for your health. Hopefully you get the flu tonight. From me.
Oh my God.
And then if you go back on our YouTube page.
I don't know how to chug a sour. Oh my God. Woo.
That's a little inside joke.
All right.
So if you go back on our YouTube page from like our second video we ever made, we went camping and we did a chug thing. It was like 3 minutes long. Watch it. You'll laugh. You get a good laugh at it. I had 2.5 chugs before he had one. It's because I have a gullet and he has a no hair. And
I know.
So National Beer Day. Why is it kind of important? It's actually kind of an important holiday as far as like Americana and American history because it's.
I was curious. I saw it was National Beer Day, right? And I thought, well, there's national days for everything, right? There's like a National Grilled Cheese Day. There's like National Pizza Day. So I had to look it up to see why, right? And
right.
There is an actual reason why, which is actually pretty cool.
So National Beer Day is celebrated every year on April 7th, marking the day of the Colin Harrison Act. Came into force after having been signed into law by President FDR, Franklin Delano Roosevelt, for those who don't know acronyms. And on March 22nd, 1933, or presidents for that matter, this led to the 18th Amendment being repealed. This actually helped repeal the 18th Amendment, which was prohibition, on December 5th, 1933, with the ratification of the 21st Amendment to the U.S. Constitution. April 6th is known as New Beer's Eve.
Yeah, now that when I read that earlier, I was like, damn it, we missed a really good opportunity.
I know. We missed an opportunity to coin next year. Can you put that in your calendar with all 8,000 of your other
New Beer's Eve? I don't have anything booked for next April.
Hey,
maybe I don't.
Hey, so what are you doing New Beer's Eve? Clock strikes midnight.
Well, let's see. What day of the week is it on?
It's probably like
the 6th, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's a Thursday. Oh, right. Because it's a Thursday today. That would make sense. I'm an idiot.
So
anyway, you continue.
I'm going to continue. You tell me when New Beer's Eve is.
It's
So Prohibition in the United States, national level revolved around the 18th Amendment of the Constitution, which generally banned intoxicating liquors, but it did not define that term. The Volstead Act defined intoxicating liquors as anything containing more than 0.5% alcohol. That's not even in Benadryl. That's Benadryl.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say when they make NA beers now, it has to be
below 0.5
or less. Yeah.
Law was amended in 1933 by the Colin Harrison Act to raise the threshold enough to allow the production of mild beer. The beer could contain up to 4.5% by volume, compared to the 0.5 limit because, they say 3.2 by weight, but we're not talking weight, ABV by volume. So they said that because 4.05 was considered too low to produce intoxication. Now, if you meet any fucking redneck down there in Texarkana,
not if you drink 30 of them.
Now, if you drink a 30 brick of Busch Light, you ain't gonna worry about nothing.
I mean, Joe and I have a hard time getting plastered with natter days.
Dude, we could
you drank that shit all day.
Dude, during COVID, I literally went through a 30 brick of natter days a day. I had nothing to do. I had no one to hang out with. I literally, for a good month and a half, just did nothing but pound natter days like it was water. Because to me, it was water.
Yeah.
Upon signing this legislation, FDR made his famous remark, "I think this would be a good time for a beer." Good job, sir. Good job.
Yep.
Law in effect April 7th that year. States that had enacted their own law allowing such salespeople across the country responded by gathering outside breweries, some beginning the night before. Gee, I wonder what kind of idiot would ever stand out the night before a brewery and get some beer.
This guy.
This guy. Oh, that way.
Both of them. Both of us. What are you talking about? Both of us.
Yes, me too. More me than him.
Yeah.
Where was that? Today, April 7th is recognized as National Beer Day. April 2nd, New Year's Eve. The Cullen-Harrison Act was not the official end of prohibition in the United States. That happened on December 5th, 1933, when the 21st Amendment was ratified.
So basically for 8 months, all you could drink was beer.
Yes, all you could drink was beer.
Yeah.
And you know what's fun? Another fun. I'm going to steal one of your fun facts.
Yeah,
that it popped in my head. Do you know? Did you know that they used to drink beer for breakfast before coffee was invented?
Okay, first of all, coffee's been around for a really long time.
So before not invented, but before coffee was the staple popular. Before coffee was the staple for
really?
Having
I did not know
a beer. A pint was the drink of choice for breakfast.
Sounds like the kind of breakfast that I would love to have.
That sounds like a breakfast I could get behind.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. I could probably do that. I work from home, and I don't think anybody would even know, but that would be the beginning of alcoholism for me, for sure. There's no way I could do that. Like, what keeps me between being who I am and being an alcoholic is not drinking in the morning. Because once I start drinking, if I have a beer,
you can't stop. That is gone. You can't.
That day is over. It'll be 1 p.m. and I'll be telling people how much I fucking hate them at work. I'll be like, and you know what else? You know why you suck? And then,
good for you.
Wrong button.
You are an idiot.
I'll be firing people that I don't even that I can't.
You're fired. You're fucking fired.
I don't even report to you. You're fired.
Your boss calls you, sir. Sorry there, Mr. Bastard, but
Mr. Bastard.
We're gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go. Motherfucker.
You can't fire me. I quit. And then I'm like, wait a minute. I need more money for beer.
No, I can't. I'm sorry, sir. I'll sober up. I promise. Look, I'm good to go.
Sober as a judge.
I'm sober as your mother. My mother died of liver failure. I wonder why.
Oh my God.
Oh my!
Thank you there. So I got an interesting fact.
Do tell me.
So about 1933, that same year, which is actually really interesting. Beer cans debuted in 1933.
Ooh.
So before a guy named Kruger terrorized suburban children in their dreams, there was a brewery with the same name in Newark, New Jersey, or Newark. If you want to call it that.
Delaware is Newark.
Newark, and I like to say Newark. You're right. It probably is.
Yes. There's Newark, New Jersey, Newark, Delaware.
Anyway.
Anywho.
The brewery teamed up with a canning company to package Kruger special beer. Of course, the beer only had 3.2% ABV.
Obviously. No, 4.05, 3.2% by weight.
Yeah, well, that's what it says.
Well, to be fair.
But anyway, and it says that's all the law.
Yeah, the allotment.
Yeah. Yep. But that was 1933, the first time beer cans. Did you ever see a beer can from like the 50s and stuff?
Yeah,
it has like the
pull tab
and like
my dad still has a 6-pack. Salman and Steve has a 6-pack of Billy's beer that Jimmy Carter. Thanks, Loki. That Jimmy Carter was when he was in office. They had this special beer called Billy's Beer, and he still has a 6-pack of it.
Yeah, it like opens like this or something,
like a sardine can. Yeah.
Not the whole top though, is it?
No.
Yeah.
It's just a little punch tab.
Yeah.
Now there is a way, and I've seen this on Tiki
Taki,
and I'm not going to do it because
Tiki Taki.
Oi, oi, oi.
Every time you say that, that's what I think.
That you can like grab it and then actually take the whole top of the can off.
No,
There
that's
is a
not-
way.
No, there's no fucking way.
There is a way. I will eventually attempt it. I'll make that a YouTube video, me trying to do that. But like with like cheap beer, not fucking 450 North Brewery.
Oh my god, there's no way it's just because it's on TikTok does not mean it's true.
No, no, it's plausible. You gotta what it is, you gotta squeeze underneath these are thicker aluminum cans than like Miller Lite, but you gotta squeeze it and this will pop the cap.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
It'll
Because
break the
this top
seal.
is all right, that's fair.
Yeah, because when they can a beer, all it is the thing
You're right.
goes whoop
Yeah, that's
on top
true.
of it.
That's fair.
To be fair.
To be
That's
fair,
fair.
So-
Okay, I mean that makes sense.
What other cool facts we got?
I got all kinds of cool facts.
We did pre-production today, folks.
Yeah, I pulled up some facts. Smutty Nose's sexy sounding brewery name has a creepy backstory.
Ooh, I like that. Actually, I don't. Their beer's kind of shitty.
Yes, it is. It's not often obvious.
Smells like clams.
What your favorite brewery is named after. For example, Dogfish is not named after a sea creature named Dogfish. It's a place in Maine where founder Sam, however you pronounce his last name, spent his summers. But anyway, Smutty Nose is named after an island off the New Hampshire coast where a double murder happened in the 1870s.
Ooh, little murder mystery.
That's about it, actually. It just says plenty of other breweries aren't obvious either, and they have a list of compiled backstories from breweries, which I could click on, but I'm not going to do that right now. But that's interesting.
Wow, what a crazy, amazing fact.
I didn't say it was that interesting. All right, here's another one. All right, ready? So, did you know this? Every American craft brewery combined employs fewer people than Anheuser-Busch. I mean, I'm probably not surprised about that, but
you know what? I kind of am, because there's a lot of microbreweries and mini.
All right, you ready? Craft beer industry totals 121,000 employees.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think Anheuser-Busch has?
At least 250.
All right, you overshot it, but 150. But still, one brewery has
one company has 150,000.
Not one brewery.
Whereas the thousands and thousands of breweries across the country only have a total
of 121,000 people.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, it's not surprising because you think about it, like Anheuser-Busch is gigantic, right?
Right. So I remember you actually helped me when I applied to become a brewer for Anheuser-Busch.
Yeah.
And they had this HR exam, like even you looked at it and went, what the fuck? Why the fuck do you need that? And one of them looked like a guy. One of them was actually a woman holding a pistol at some dude's head. Like, will the bullet go through the dude's head?
Will the bullet go through the dude's head? I do sort of remember that. Yeah.
How many schlitzes did you have to drink to come up with that one there, Karen from HR?
6 schlitzes.
6 schlitzes.
Whatever's
free.
Whatever's free.
And so speaking of, we're going to go down the like how Smutty Nose had that.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to do a quick little backstory before I read this. During World War II, there was a German beer. How everybody loves, Bavarian lagers and things of that nature. Oktoberfest. Scheisse. They Scheisse. And did not see that joke coming, did you?
Oh my god!
All right, moving on. And frankly,
please.
And therapist Ashley is here watching the dogs. They don't go crazy, and the jokes are coming already. So the German army actually almost killed this type of beer called Seif, a Seif beer, SEIF or Seif.
They almost killed the beer.
Killed the strain of bacteria of yeast to make this beer,
right.
And because what they were doing is they were stealing all the copper pipes, kind of like what we do in America now to pay our bills, steal the copper pipes. So they were taking it from all the distilleries and the monks and Trappists. Right. And this person, they found this one person in a basement in Germany, had that yeast still, was still cultivating this little yeast. I mean, it was pretty much almost to extinction, and they helped cultivate and bring it back to life. So if you ever get your hands on a Seif beer, SEIF, it is probably one of the most palatable, tasteful German beers you'll ever drink. I'm not a big German fan. I don't like the Marzen style beers.
Yeah.
It is by far one of the most delicious beers you'll ever have.
Really? I've seen
I gave you a seat once.
I was gonna say I feel like I've seen it, or maybe I've had it. I don't remember.
Of course you don't remember that beer.
Yeah. Hey, look, drinking lots of beer can lead to memory loss.
Even worse, memory loss.
I can't remember shit. But interesting. Yeah, that's interesting.
So
I don't know. Go ahead.
Oh, I know what you're gonna say.
I was just gonna say I had another fact.
No, give me another fact. Give me another fact.
I want you to guess what the world's best-selling beer is. This is gonna be tough because you're probably not gonna get it. But go ahead.
I want to say Heineken
Yeah.
or Hofbrau.
Try again.
Heineken, Hofbrau. If it's fucking Bud, no.
I'll give you one more chance.
All right. Is it American or is
Nope,
it?
it's not American.
It's foreign.
It's foreign. Which means I mean, if I have to be honest, you're not going to know it because they don't even have it here.
Elephant.
How about you guess the market that it's in?
Africa.
Nope. No. Think about the best-selling beer and where that could possibly be.
No,
Not best-selling, like
Belgium.
Most beer.
Most Westenheimen.
China.
Oh,
Because there's
a lot of people there.
1 billion people in
and
China.
most of their beer is made out of rice.
It's the name of the beer is called Snow.
In forward, into the call my snow and I go blam. I lay him down.
It says Snow is the name of the beer brewed for the Chinese market, and it's cheap, 49 cents for a can. And of course, there's 1 billion people in China. And it's also the world's largest beer market by volume, obviously.
Wow.
1 billion people. And of course, it's not named after the dude that sang Informer.
Then I don't want it. I don't want it then. You know,
I like that. I like that when I said that, that's where you went. And it actually also says that in this article.
So I got a friend named Boogie who lives in that's Japan.
You have a friend named Boogie.
Well, his real name is Kalen, but everyone's called him Boogie as long as I can remember.
I like that. That's a good nickname.
It's a good
I can
nickname.
get behind.
He's a little guy too. He's just a little guy.
That's a cute nickname.
And he's a 311 fan. So
Yeah. Hey.
You know.
All right.
Hey,
guy.
you just be creatures for a while.
Oh,
No.
311 jokes.
There it is.
311 jokes and nobody else will get.
Yes. Creatures is a 311 song. You should download it. So where was I? So I wanted to be
Your
in the
friend
army when I was a
Boogie,
kid.
yeah.
Oh yeah. So Boogie is a good kid. He's a teacher over there or something like that.
Yeah.
Something crazy. But that's Japan, not China.
Yeah, that is definitely a different country.
Definitely. But maybe they sell it in Japan.
I mean, it's possible.
It could be possible.
They're close to each other, I think.
I mean, they're only like a couple miles
They're
away
like-
from each other.
They're like one of them's like here, and the other one's like here-ish, or maybe
South.
here.
Let's go south.
Like one's here, and the other one's here.
Like one's here,
not so
not so much
not
here.
so much here, but it's
We're not
like
here.
down here.
but like right here. That's a Tommy Boy joke for all you out there.
You know what? I see. We do pre-production, and then we
Completely fucking lose
This is
it.
what we're gonna talk about, and then we just go off the
Right.
rails and don't talk about it.
At least we have some form of fucking program going on.
I mean,
idea.
you know, I still have facts. You know, the facts are getting more ridiculous.
But there. So, what is your favorite type of beer? Not your go-to,
Yeah.
but what is your favorite style of beer?
Mm.
We'll hold facts for more. You know, spread
Okay,
it out. Sprinkle,
all right.
put a little pepper on. Pepper it
Put a little
out.
pepper
a little
on
pepper.
My favorite,
Not the Butthole Surfer song. Pepper.
My favorite style. And I hate to say this because I hate to be this person because I have man titties because of it. Is I'm an IPA drinker, right? So like, I used to drink, and both of it.
Oh yeah,
we both did. Belgians, lots of Belgians, but
Belgians and dark beers.
and dark beers and stouts and porters and all that stuff. And I honestly, I go back to it every once in a while. I'm like, yeah, I can't do this.
That it's now become a dessert to me.
It's weird.
drinking the dark beers.
Well, not yeah. I mean, like literally, I'm like, I take a couple of sips of something like that, like a stout or something. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, I don't know what it is. I can't drink. Yeah, I could never drink a whole one at this point. Even honestly, even like fruited sours that I like, Dreams and stuff that I used to love.
They're too. It's too sweet. It's too heavy.
much, way too heavy. Holy crap! I mean, they're like
Plus
insane.
the diet. I don't know what's worse, fucking dark beer shits or sour beer shits. Because dark beer.
I was talking to Ryan.
Gets you gassy as fuck. Dark beer gets you gassy as fuck. But the sour beers have probiotics in it, and if anyone's watched any form of Jamie Lee Curtis commercial, it will make you shit your fucking brains out.
That's what I mean. Whatever, I'll overshare for him because I don't care. He was like one night recently. He was like, dude, I was like drinking all kinds of sour beers, and then he's like, the next day he's like, dude, my stomach was fucked up. I was like, yeah, I believe it, man. I mean, that shit'll make you shit.
I remember getting this beer called Little Gruesome. It was a peanut butter and jelly beer, and stout. And I get 2 cases of this shit. And I sat there.
You didn't really just bring up that beer, did you?
Why?
Because I brought some over.
You brought some Little Gruesome over? Yes, yes.
You didn't see that in your fridge?
No, I didn't see. I didn't pay attention to it. But it's a peanut butter jelly beer. Oh, how old is that?
Oh, it's old.
Is it one of my bottles from back in the day?
Absolutely, it is. It 100% is.
Oh, we're gonna make a video for that.
All right, no, we're gonna open it. You keep talking. I'm gonna go get some beers.
I'll keep talking. So the little gruesome beers. One, to get that case of beer, I fought a man on a what's that bike called? Tandem bicycle. He was on a tandem bicycle by himself. Already a weird story. It was my birthday. So I fought him. I was drunk already. He kicked in my friend's car. I jumped out, grabbed him. All I could get was his sunglasses, which I had for a very long time. But then I kept drinking it. And literally, dude, we'd be outside, nice breeze blowing. And I would literally gas out of fucking my parents' backyard.
After drinking that beer?
After drinking that beer.
Oh, well.
And show that to the camera.
This is this one here. Here we go.
Yeah. That's Big Gruesome. That's a chocolate peanut butter stout.
You're right. Wait, which one were you talking about?
Little Gruesome.
What's the difference?
One's chocolate peanut butter, the other one's peanut butter and jelly.
Oh, that's right.
Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly.
That's right.
Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. And yeah, so that shit will destroy your colon. Wrecked them. Damn near killed them.
Oh my god. So can I can I steal the show here for a second? Because I had a little we talked about doing beer, and we were going to talk about beer and stuff. And you know what I thought to myself was Joe and I are friends because of beer, right? We opened up the show saying that it means so much to us. It is the reason why we why we're friends. And,
I mean, beer is good and stuff
and scruff. So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go back.
Did you write me a poem?
It's a poem about Joe and beer. No, but that would have been hilarious. And I'm not a poet.
It's called Beards and Beers.
So I decided to go back in our Untapped history and see what our first beer was.
Oh no!
We both tapped and untapped, because I mean, my first beer was probably Coors Light, but that's a record.
Our first real beer.
Yeah, our first real beer. So
you had to read down Untapped for that?
I had to. Now I know you can sort by old. All right. So first beer, old to new, for Joe, is actually, why don't you guess the first beer that you put on Untapped?
Tired Hands.
Nope.
Flying Fish.
Nope. You're 1,000% off. Think older than that.
Oh my god.
2014. February 4th, 2014.
February 4th, 2014. That sounds like a Bourbon County.
It was close.
It's a Goose Island?
It's a Weyerbacher.
Oh, God. I can't remember the name of Weyerbacher's all the time. Blithering Idiot? No.
Well, that's on there. That's like the third one down.
What's the other one I'm thinking of? What's the one with the monk? Merry Monks.
Yep.
I love Merry Monks.
And now, okay. So that leads me to my next point. I was going to say, hey, let's drink the first beer that we had, right? And I went to the liquor store.
They don't
And
even make it
they
anymore.
do have it. They
Oh,
do
they have
have
Merry Monks?
It was a 6-pack, and I was like, we're not going to drink that.
No,
Seemed
no, we're
like
not.
a waste. If I could buy a bottle, I would have just bought it, but I had to buy a 6-pack of it. I'm like, I'm not buying a 6-pack of this. But that was the first beer for you, right? The first beer for me, actually, I have to pull mine up because I did something.
You only cared about me on this one.
I actually think my first beer was the same as this next thing I was going to bring up. So we go to my first beer. Hold on one second. Oh, please.
I remember my first beer.
Oh, and this one I couldn't find at all. Another Weyerbacher beer, by the way. You want to give it a guess? It's
give me it's stout.
Think no. Think high ABV.
High ABV.
Yeah.
So that's not Blithering Idiot's high up there.
It.
There was Quad.
You might not
Insidious?
even remember this one.
Insidious.
No, it's close to that. It starts with I. It's a barley wine. Insanity.
Oh my God!
That was the first one that
that was a barrel aged barley wine.
They didn't have that.
Oh no, they haven't made that in years.
Yeah. That was also March 16, 2014. So I wasn't getting either of those. So that was a not happening tonight. But and I've ruined it because it's sitting right here, so you're not going to guess. But the highest amount of check-ins for both of us.
Oh my God, Mad Elf.
So guess what we're gonna do?
Oh man, we're gonna chug a Mad Elf.
No, we're not. Well, that's up to you if you want to chug it.
I need another glass.
Ashley.
Hey Ash, can you grab me a glass, please? Thank you.
So we're and it's only one bottle. It's probably gonna taste like butt because this is from 2015.
Oh, that was the year. No, that was the year before they changed their. Look at the color still,
dude.
Did you swirl it? Swirl a little bit. So swirl a little bit. Get some of that gunk up there.
Get some of that gunk up there.
Yeah, get some of that sediment.
Oh God. Ugh.
Just one glass is fine.
Yeah, I got a glass. Thank you. There you go.
Oh, okay. Oh man.
So I also thought about because this beer was in my cellar, which is in a sad state of affair. I used to have a very awesome beer cellar,
very prolific with boobies.
There are still boobies there, by the way, but less beer because I don't age beer anymore because I don't want to drink that beer anymore. But anyway, I thought about buying a newer one, buying a new Mad Elf, and then same reason I didn't buy Merry Monks was I'm not buying a fucking 4-pack.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. We cannot.
I was like, I'm just going to pour 3 of them. So cheers. It's actually not terrible.
Yeah, the honey still lingers.
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought it was going to be a lot worse. It's not bad.
No, not bad. No, sir.
Mean, hey, you know what we could do? We could just bust open that giant bottle
of 2014. That's for Christmas.
Dude,
say that for a very Barfy Christmas.
Oh my God. I think it's huge. Huge bottle of Mad Elf over there.
Was that your surprise?
That was my surprise. That was all I had. It was a better plan when I was thinking about buying, beers.
Merry Monks would have been good.
Oh, God.
I remember my Soundman Steve liked Belgians. We went to see Volbeat, and they were selling these Merry Monks at Camden Waterfront, and he decides to slug one back. He just took it to the dome, a whole 24-ounce pour, and literally about 15 minutes later, he's dancing, listening to the music, and he just goes boom on the grass, just out. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, 9.3. I was just looking up what Merry Monks was.
This was 14%. Sorry, 11%. I don't have my glasses. I don't have my glasses on.
Oh, put your glasses on. So
glasses.
You
can't see without his glasses. So that was still kind of gross, but still good.
I mean, okay, maybe not good. Also, like no carbonation left.
No,
Like not even an ounce.
it's completely done fermenting.
It's like it's like drinking your what do you call it over there?
Utopias.
Utopias, yeah.
So, and
To taste better.
yeah, and this is our cheat day, and it tastes better. You're actually
You want to open a big group some?
No, I don't. Appreciate the sentiment, but I appreciate you staying on my affairs.
No, sir.
No, sir, I don't like it. I couldn't. No, you kidding me? I will gas his house up. I got 2 little dogs. That are ass masters. The 3 of us do. The fucking fire department will come. Someone lights a match in this place, and methane that'll build up in this basement. Fuck out of here.
Oh my God.
Just
I was already
podcast host dies in methane fire.
Podcasters dying in methane fire. Oh my God.
So we so
got any more fun facts there?
yeah, I actually got a really good fact for you. So the more you drink beer, the better looking I get. I'm just saying, folks, you should be drinking beer as you're watching Barfy and the Bastard Brigade.
You'll be like, oh my God, this show is hilarious.
You know,
and also these 2 are like amazingly gorgeous, right?
Handsome
like, just
as
so
fuck.
handsome and
like
you know,
like oh my God, Fat Thor is attractive. You know, and
dad bods all the way.
Dad bods all the way. You know what? I'm gonna open up a strip club, a male strip club, and it's just all dad bods.
All dad.
And
bods.
instead of like wearing like sexy outfits, it's going to be like the lawnmower, you know,
and definitely like a guy wearing
a Bjorn,
a
baby Bjorn.
No, nothing but like a what do you call it?
Overalls?
Jesus. No, like a grilling apron. You know,
Yes.
with a spatula, you know? Like,
yeah. And like he comes up and
like,
you hear the music and he's like,
he's like slapping another dude in the ass with the spatula, you know?
And now entering the stage, every father out there in America, I guess you could say the meat is done. Dinner's ready. Open your watering mouths for Barbecue Dan.
Get ready to put his meat in your mouth. Wait, what?
Wait, what? What?
This is not that kind of club.
Who likes their meat rare?
But it's got to have a good name, though.
And then you gotta.
Well, what's the name of your strip club? Come on, man.
The name of my strip club?
Yeah, I want to hear this. We got. I mean, look. If there's nothing you're good at, which there isn't, but if there was something you were good at, I'm just kidding. I love you. If there's something you were good at, it's naming shit, man.
This just come off the fly.
Yeah.
So like,
put you under pressure.
Under pressure.
You gotta call it. It's something to do with dad bods. We have to call it like, you know,
the probe, temperature probe. No, meat sticks. No. Meat probe. I think the meat probe would be a good one.
I was thinking like more like dad bod, like dad bodalicious or something like that, or like you know, like a play on
daddy daycare.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Yes.
You ladies want to go to daddy daycare tonight? Woo! I hear the bald bastards dancing. Every clientele is a 30-year-old lawyer who never got married. So focused on their career. Now they're just fucking flicking the bean off to a man walking in a stroller, wearing a pair of New Balances and some straight khaki shorts with the hard seam, the hard pleat in it. Just
oh my God.
And they have like,
oh my God, I can't drink this.
$3 rosé specials.
$3 rosé specials.
You know, just Prosecco and rosé all day.
Oh my God. Daddy daycare.
Daddy daycare.
Yeah, fucking A, man. That's perfect.
And like you can have, instead of like champagne rooms, it's just a room where like there's like a rom-com playing and you just cuddle with the dad.
It's like it's like you know, in a strip club, if you wanted like the girlfriend experience, at daddy daycare you get the daddy experience.
Right. You actually bring your kid in and they'll change the diaper for you. They just hand you, I got this, hon.
All these single moms come in, they're like, oh, I'm just looking for a dad. You're like,
right.
I'll be your dad tonight, baby.
You know.
Look, for if for $200 I'll change a diaper. For an extra 100, I'll put her to sleep. You know,
Right. You like
put her to
you
bed.
just sit there. You just sit there and just rock her. So tell me about your day, baby. Fuck that! I'm putting that on my OnlyDans. I'm making an OnlyDans account, and that's it right there.
Oh
Just-
my god,
You look tired, babe. I
dude!
got the
I'm
baby.
telling you,
Here's some chocolate. Here's some wine. Take a bubble bath.
Take a bubble bath. Oh my god, I need a break. I can't with this right now. Can we change subjects? Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious.
Here, have some wine.
You look like you've had a hard day. Like there's like no sexual anything.
No, it's not sexual whatsoever.
No, I mean, besides the fact that we're all amazingly sexy and handsome. But other than that, it's literally just us,
Right. I mean, there's not a single 6-pack in the
Oh
room.
my
The only
God.
6-pack is the one that I'm bringing on my
Do you know how
grilling belt.
laid all the guys that work there could get though? Because those single ladies fucking love that shit. They'll eat that shit up like fucking supper.
That's
They'll
why
be
there's
like,
a drain in front of every chair at the strip club. Just fucking dribbling out.
oh my god.
They can't work
Bring
out.
your babies,
Come on down to daddy daycare, where daddy takes care of you and the baby. Mama needs a 5-minute room. It's just she
my
just
God.
sits in there as it strokes your hair. So tell me about your day. Yes, that bitch. She is a bitch. I remember. Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
And this is the episode where we lose all of our listeners.
Male demographic went down a lot, but shit. Females between 30 and 45 are fucking spiking.
Oh my god.
But that's what beer will do to you also.
Oh, you beat me to it. I was literally about to say that. God damn it. Jeez. So, Anyway.
Anywho.
What were we talking about?
The need to eat pizza. I forget. I just said the more you drink, the better I look when drinking beer. So please, when you watch our episodes, you should be drinking beer because we're drinking beer.
Yeah, and it'll make it better.
It'll actually make more sense if you're slightly intoxicated when you listen to us. Unless you're listening to us on your way to work, then please don't drink and drive.
Yeah,
Do that
please.
after work, after happy hour.
Right.
Yeah, when you have to pick up your kid from soccer practice.
And then come visit Daddy.
And then go to Daddy Day. I just little Timmy can't play.
Hey man, the club on 130's for sale.
I know. Champagne. Well,
Champagne.
they were owned by Russian healers,
Oh, sure.
and they had this 61-year-old house mom. She wasn't 61, but she was old. But you couldn't tell because she had more plastic. She had so much plastic surgery she could blink her fucking lips. But she had amazing tits.
Wait, are fake ones?
Oh, fake as fuck.
Oh, that's not. No, it wasn't the same one.
The little blonde lady looks like an old version of I Dream of Jeannie. What I Dream of Jeannie looks like now with
She was
plastic
not
surgery.
the house mom.
She was the house mom.
Yo, she told me she lived in a tent.
No, not you're thinking of. No, I'm talking
Okay.
about. I'm talking about the bartender.
Okay. Oh, the bartender.
The old,
Okay,
the
okay.
old Polish bartender.
Yeah.
No, but that one, no, that stripper asked us to go
Yeah.
watch movies in her tent.
Right.
This
She was like, this is where my tent is. I'm like, I don't know why you would tell people that, but okay.
Yeah. And then there's pictures of her on like YouTube. They called her like pissing in between the trucks at Acme. I don't know how we went from National Beer Day. This is what happens when you drink alcohol and beer, folks. You completely forget the whole purpose of your
PSA,
conversation.
Consider this a PSA for the children.
The more you know. Don't live in a tent and tell your customers at a strip club that you live in that tent. He completely derailed from the idea of what this podcast was today. We had notes.
Did we check off all the things we were supposed to do?
Beer facts is all we have left.
Hey,
More fun facts about beer.
I've got more fun facts right here in front of me. If you'd like to go over some beer facts and stop talking about strippers and living in tents.
Did you ever have sex while going camping? It's intense.
Oh my God. You want to do another one of those? All right, that's it, folks. Thanks for tuning in.
Make sure you're taking care of the ones that are taking care of you here at Daddy Daycare. Back on to Fun Beer Facts. Take it away, Bald Bastard.
Oh my God. If nothing else, we could just go back and listen to our podcast one day and be like, well, that was a good idea. We should do that.
Or when we start getting dementia, we'll be like, who the fuck are these assholes? Once we start forgetting who we are in life.
Who is that bald bastard that keeps talking?
That guy with the beard surely is an asshole. One guy says goddamn too much. And clears his throat all the time. Every other word. Now I need someone to change my diaper.
Oh my God.
Any more fun facts?
Did you know a 15-foot high tidal wave of beer killed 8 people in London?
God, I wish that's how I would go. I would love to die that way. If I ever get write this down.
Yeah.
If I ever get something terminal, I want to drown in a vat of beer like a beer fest.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Yes.
I want to know more information about this, and it's very little information.
Please research this later.
It just says the London beer flood of 1814, which I need to know how this happened, and it's not in this article, but occurred when okay, well, I mean, it's whatever. It just says occurred when barrels of porter flooded the poor, literally, neighborhood of St. Giles Rookery. According to the Independent, the brewers weren't charged, as the jury considered the accident an act of God.
You know, so there is a God. Yay, beer just flowing. Oh God!
But how does like
that's a big vat.
And how does barrels of beer become a 15-foot tidal wave? I mean, I'm picturing like,
yeah,
like,
I mean, maybe they start off all as barrels and then it just. But real quick,
yes,
I was working the Wachovia Center at the time. Now it's Wells Fargo here in Philadelphia, and they had Red Bell Brewery, and I needed to transfer beer into the serving tanks, from the transfer tank into the serving tanks. Well, no one ever showed me how to do it. So the one day I uncouple, I'm like, oh, this looks right. The valve is shut off, whatever I thought was off. And fucking Alexa just scaring me. And then I unclamp it and I take the hose off and nothing comes out. I'm like, all right, good. I'm good. Then I'm grabbing the transfer tube and all of a sudden the coupling in the back that stop the beer busts.
Oh,
I got shot.
Oh, I'm about to bust.
It came at me so fast.
I'm about to bust.
I was soaked in beer. And the guy who's my new boss is like, oh, let me see how you do this. I'm like, the fuck do I know? He shuts the door behind me as beer is just rushing at me. I'm like, you motherfucker! Losing my shit. And then I asked him, like, yo, man, I need to go home and get changed. He's like, nah, man, we got a game coming up. And I purposely turned the heat up in my office. So I just stank of beer. And then finally I was like, all right, we get the point. You can go home now.
Dude, that's gross.
Yeah. That's just nasty.
Oh my God. We had poker at my house last weekend, and it still smells like alcohol out there. You know what I mean? From just drinking and smoking cigars and stuff out there.
It smells like Bigfoot's dick.
No, it's terrible.
But
this is a great episode.
This was a great episode.
I have to say that I love beer.
Beer is good.
Beer is good and stuff.
If
only we could play that song. But it's been fun.
It has been fun.
And maybe one day I'll go back and listen to this episode and remember what the hell we talked about.
Yeah, probably when you don't have kids anymore. My camera's going to die. But so check us out, anchor.fm/BATBB/support. Become a member. Little's 99 cents a month. Buy some swag. Barfy and the Bastard Brigade.threadless.com. Get a t-shirt or something like that. Also, we're on Instagram. We're going to do an Instagram live. We might just do that after this episode.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to go on Instagram live, hang out, say hello. Then what else we got? We got a lot of shit coming on. So
all kinds of stuff.
Until then, Like, follow, subscribe, share, tell your friends, neighbors, mother's dog, who the fuck cares. Tell your boss. They'll love that. They'll love it. Listen to these ignorant fucks.
Not my boss, though. Don't tell him.
Yeah, don't tell my boss. No, they know I have a podcast. When we do calls, I have this set up, so they know I have a podcast. They know what it's called. But, all right, guys, be safe. Bald Bastard, great episode.
Yes, sir.
All right, be safe, guys.
All right. Peace. I need another beer.
I need another beer. Get this man a goddamn beer.